And y'all nosy, y'all wanna know some shit. But I ain't gonna give y'all too much. I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit, cause yeah.
You say nothing's wrong at all, baby.
What's up, y'all? My name is Rylan, and I'm here to do my first video. Clap it up, 'cause this is my very first YouTube video. I told you guys at 30 subscribers, I would drop my first video. We reached 30 subscribers, so here we go. So my first video is gonna be a Q&A, get to know me. But before we get into all of that, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Rylan, follow my Twitter at Rylan, and follow my TikTok at Rylan. Okay, so I'm gonna do a Q&A. I did the question box on Instagram and had you guys leave your questions. I gave you guys free range to drop your questions in the box, and of course, you nosy motherfuckers dropped your questions. I have all of them written on my phone. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I have all of them written on my phone. And y'all nosy, y'all wanna know some shit. But I ain't gonna give y'all too much. I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit, cause yeah. So, alright, so the first question is, what made you start a YouTube channel? Honestly and truly, I feel like I started a YouTube channel because YouTube is the new wave now. Like, YouTube is really putting people on, and then not only that, people always tell me like, oh, you should start a YouTube channel, but I always follow up with the question like, well, what would I post? What would I do? Because I never, for one, I'm camera shy. Like, I hate being in front of the camera, but I know I have the personality for it, so why not? So yeah. My next question is, why do you love Momo so much?
Me, mama, and you better not touch her, cause if you do, then you gonna be up in the fucking stretcher, in the hospital, in the back of the ER. I'ma put you in the fucking coma, and that's where to my mama. Yeah.
I love Momo so much because Momo loves me. Duh. And that's my wife. Y'all already know what it is behind Moniece Petite. Who is your favorite sibling? I feel like y'all know the answer to that question. My twin, Amaria.
Hey, Ronnie, for real, snap out of the pocket, get your ass.
That's my favorite sibling. Of course. Do you have a love life? Nah, I don't. Next question. Do you have a favorite color, and if so, what is it? Yes, I do have a favorite color. No, it's not pink. No, it's not white. No, it's not gray. No, it's not black. It's yellow. Yellow is my wig sleeping. Hold on. Ooh, y'all see my fresh cut? Shout out to my barber. Go see him. But my favorite color is yellow. It used to be green for a long time, but maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, it became yellow, and it's been yellow since then. So yeah, yellow is my favorite color. Next question: have you ever cheated? Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm gonna skip this question. That's me being honest.
Stop trying to motherfucking play me for you don't get what you need. Next question, Tamika.
Okay, who can you tell everything to without the fear of being judged or talked about behind your back? My sister. I tell my sister everything, like literally everything. She knows everything about me. Well, let me not say everything. She knows the majority of the stuff about me, and we always talk to each other. That's like my best friend for real. Do you have any secrets that nobody knows? Yes, I do. What inspires you to dance, and how did you start? Ooh, this is a good question. So, well, let me start by saying this. I've always been like active, like in stuff. When I was younger, I was in sports. Well, I was in sports, but I didn't like sports. Like, I was forced to play football. I did not like football. I hated it. I ran track. Like, my grandma always had me in something. And like, I would always do like these plays and stuff like that had like dancing scenes. And I would always do the dancing stuff. So I guess you could say it started there, but I didn't really started taking it like dancing until I got to 8th grade when I switched to middle schools. And you have to take like an elective. And I wanted to go to art, but they didn't have no room for me to go to art, so they stuck me in a dance class. And I was in that dance class, and I like started dancing or whatever the case may be. And my teacher was like, "You can really dance." I was like, "Oh, thank you." Just thinking she just being a teacher, like hyping her students up. She was like, "No, you can really dance. Like, you have something in you." And I think like a few weeks went by. We had a guest choreographer. He came, he saw me, and he had me write a 1-page essay on why I love to dance. And then he gave me a full free scholarship to his dance studio where I trained for free. And that's where it really started. Once I started training, like once I got to the ballet bar and stuff like that, that's where it really like took off. Then I went to high school and I wanted to be in a dance company so bad, which was called LDT at the time. And I did not make it my freshman year, and I just kept on training like throughout that whole school year. My freshman year I was training, and then I tried out again like at the end of the year for my next upcoming year, and I made it, and I got a lot of training there. And then yeah, that's pretty much how that cookie crumbles. Next question is, how does it feel to be a male in the majorette dance community? I mean, it feels, I don't know, it's very competitive. I'm gonna say that. It feels very competitive. Sometimes I do get discouraged because I feel like in this type of community, especially the gay community, period, we don't uplift each other enough. Like, it's always who's better than who, slick animosity, like, and that, it's like that in the dance world too. Like, it's always tension, and I just don't like that. Like, I don't know, I find myself removing myself a lot sometimes because I just feel like, okay, we're not just dancing to dance and grow at this point, we dancing to be in competition with each other. And I don't like that. But, I mean, it has its pros and its cons. Sometimes more cons than pros, but it's cool. Next question is, what was the reason behind changing your name?
Bitches always in my motherfucking business. Worry about what the fuck I got going on, ho.
Now, this is a real personal question. However, I'm gonna just answer it like this. I changed my name legally for my own healing purposes and my own peace. And we're gonna leave it at that. Now, if you know, you know. But if you don't know, then it's not for you to know. But that's the main reason why I changed my name. What is your go-to outfit? I don't have a go-to outfit, but I do have a go-to color for outfit, which is all black. I feel like you can never go wrong with all black. Like, it can never be a miss unless you just don't know what you're doing. But all black is the way to go. So all black, for sure, for sure. Where do you see yourself in 2024? What will you be doing or have accomplished? In 2024, I will be receiving my associate's degree. And I will be starting real estate school, or classes, courses, however you want to put it. So I will be, receiving my associate's degree, and then I will be starting real estate courses. So that's where I see myself. Well, that's what I know I'm gonna be doing, but yeah. What's your shoe size? My shoe size depends on the shoe, but I do have a small foot. I wear a 5.5 and a 6. Sometimes a 6.5, depending on the shoe though. But yeah, I have a small foot. I have a wide foot, very wide, and I hate it. But yeah, I have a small foot. Don't mind my 40-inch bust down. Y'all see me? Let me fix my wig. Alright, there we go. Who's your favorite content creator? So I'm gonna name my top 3. So my first one is Lex I Am. She is so funny. I love watching her. She is so funny. Lex I Am, JBTV, they are funny. Brian and Jameson, they are so hilarious. And Nana, of course. Queen Nana's World. I love Nana. Nana content is so like aesthetically well put together to me. Like, I don't know, it's just something about her that I love. Like her whole aesthetic, her whole vibe, her whole like style, everything that she does is just so beautiful to me. I'm like, girl, like I'm trying to be like you. But yeah, they're my top 3. Okay, so when did you know you had a real passion for dance? I thought I answered this. But when I knew I had a real passion for it was when I wanted to be in everything. Like, especially in high school when we would do like student choreography, I wanted to be in every piece. Like, I didn't want to miss a piece. Like, and my dance teacher was like, well, you can't be in all these pieces because you have to do costume changes. At one point, I had my clothes behind the stage. Like, I think that's when I knew I had a real passion for it. And then also, like, when I watch something and like dance wise, and it's very like, it's hidden, like it's really good, like I don't know, I get chills. I get chills watching dance and performances. Like, I don't know, it's just something about performances or performing period that just give me chills. So I think that's how I know that I still have a passion. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm losing my passion, and then I'll watch a video or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or maybe 10, and I start feeling those chills again, like those little body sensations, and I'll be like, okay, it's still there. So yeah, that's how. Okay, this is gonna be my last question. Why do you have an obsession with brats? I knew somebody was gonna ask this. Those pictures on my wall was from my Bratz photo shoot. But however, I wouldn't call it an obsession. It's just like a sentimental thing. Because, so for those of you who know, I was raised by my grandma. I know some of my subscribers know, some of my friends know. I was raised by my grandma from 3 months old up until high school. And my grandma passed away 2.5 years ago. She passed away. And when I was younger, mind you, like I was one of those kids, like I was into TV a lot, especially like Disney Channel and stuff like that. And she would not like watch any of that stuff with me. Like I loved the Cheetah Girls. I loved like High School Musical. Like I just loved like all of the Disney shows and stuff like that. But she would not watch it because she just felt like, I don't know, she just wouldn't watch it. But at one point, like when we didn't have cable, yes, we didn't have cable for, you know, a little bit, as everybody probably didn't have cable at one point. We didn't have cable, and I would watch like, I think it was CBW, and like the cartoons would come on. It would be like Sonic, Bratz, and stuff like that. And she used to work overnight, and she would get off work and she'll make it in time. Like she'll come home with like donuts and stuff, and she would watch Bratz. Like for some odd reason, she wouldn't watch no other cartoon, but she would watch Bratz. So when she passed away, that's kind of like a memory that I just like hold near and dear to my heart. So that's why I have an obsession with Bratz. It's like a sentimental thing with me. So people would be like, oh, you too old, but it's just like, it's not like I'm playing with Bratz dolls. Like, and if I do have a Bratz doll, it's probably put up somewhere or like for display. You won't catch me doing his hair. But that's gonna wrap up my Q&A. Get to know me. I hope I answered those questions the way that y'all thought I was gonna answer them. Make sure you like, comment, and hit the subscribe button. And also in the comments, let me know what type of content y'all want to see. I have an idea of what I want to do already, but I also want to give y'all free range to like let me know what y'all want to see. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, we out.